Luka Doncic is 26 years old and Colin Cowherd just said he's already aging out of his prime. The Los Angeles Lakers traded everything for Luka 1 year ago, and it's not working. 34 wins, 22 losses, 5th in the West. That's not what Lakers fans signed up for. And now the blame is falling on one person, Luka Doncic. Let's talk about what Colin Cowherd said, what the stats really show, and whether the Lakers just made one of the worst trades in NBA history. Here's what happened on Monday. Colin Cowherd went on his show, The Herd, and absolutely destroyed Luka Doncic. He didn't hold back. It's been a year since the Luka trade, and it's still not working. Cowherd said it can't take this long, and it's not the responsibility of a 41-year-old LeBron to make it work. It's Luka's responsibility. Cowherd continued, two things can be true. The Lakers stole him from the Mavs. It was a great trade, but second, he's aging fast. The numbers don't lie. He gets 4 times as many technical fouls as he gets dunks. His athleticism is regressing. 4 times as many technicals as dunks. Let that sink in. Luka Doncic came to Los Angeles as a top 3 player in the NBA. But after 1 year in purple and gold, that status is in serious question. The stats tell one story: 32.8 points per game, 7.7 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 1.5 steals. Those are MVP level numbers. But there's a problem: defense, or rather the complete lack of it. Luka has become a liability on that end of the floor. He doesn't rotate, he doesn't fight through screens, he doesn't close out on shooters, and unlike other Lakers superstars, Luka is purely an offensive player. That means he has to compensate for his defensive mistakes with overwhelming offensive production, but even that's becoming inconsistent. Cowherd pointed out another issue: Luka rarely dunks anymore. His athleticism has clearly declined. He's relying more on step-back threes and floaters, less explosion, less verticality, less impact. And then there's his behavior with referees. Luka averages more technical fouls than dunks this season. That's not just a stat, that's a red flag. It shows a player losing his composure, a player frustrated, a player who knows things aren't working. Cowherd also made a comparison that will sting Lakers fans. People used to say, oh, he's Larry Bird, Cowherd said, but Bird was a 3-time all-defensive selection, and Larry Bird made all his teammates better. That last part is crucial because the Lakers' biggest problem isn't just Luka's individual performance, it's how he fits with LeBron James and Austin Reeves. LeBron is 41 years old, he's playing his 23rd season. He doesn't have time to wait for Luka to figure it out. Austin Reeves is a hard worker. He moves without the ball, he creates for others, but with Luka dominating possessions, Reeves has become a bystander, and LeBron, he's trying to do too much to compensate. Everyone gets along with LeBron. Cowherd said Austin Reeves isn't a ball-dominant player, he's a hard worker who creates plays. Can't you work with that? That's the question Lakers Nation is asking right now. Can Luka work with anyone? Now let's talk about where the Lakers stand in the Western Conference. 34 wins, 22 losses, 5th seed. That sounds decent, but it's not what was expected. When the Lakers traded for Luka, they thought they were getting a generational talent who would pair seamlessly with LeBron. They thought they were building a dynasty. Instead, they're fighting just to avoid the play-in tournament. The Oklahoma City Thunder are first in the West. The Denver Nuggets are second. Those teams are dominant, consistent, elite. The Lakers, they're inconsistent. Frustrating, flawed, and the pressure is mounting. Every game matters now. Every loss raises more questions. Is this team good enough to win a championship? Can Luka turn it around? Or did the Lakers just mortgage their future for a player who's already past his prime at 26? Let's connect this to Lakers history because context matters in Los Angeles. The Lakers are a franchise built on dynasties. Magic and Kareem in the 80s, Shaq and Kobe in the early 2000s. Kobe and Pau in 2009 and 2010, those partnerships worked because both stars were willing to sacrifice. Magic let Kareem be the closer. Shaq and Kobe shared the spotlight. Kobe trusted Pau in big moments, but Luka, he's not sacrificing anything. He dominates the ball. He takes the most shots. He controls the offense, and it's not working. Compare this to the 2020 Lakers championship team. LeBron and Anthony Davis had instant chemistry. They trusted each other. They complemented each other's games. AD handled the defense. LeBron ran the offense. Everyone knew their role. With Luka, there's no chemistry, no trust, no flow. It feels forced. It feels awkward. And Lakers fans are starting to wonder if this trade was a massive mistake. Here's the thing about Luka's arrival in Los Angeles. It was supposed to be the beginning of a new era, a young superstar joining forces with an aging legend, the perfect passing of the torch. But 1 year later, it's become a cautionary tale. Luka is averaging career-high numbers, but his impact doesn't match the stats. He's not making his teammates better. He's not elevating the team in crunch time, and his defense has become a legitimate problem. Opponents target him. They attack him in pick and rolls. They force switches onto him, and he can't keep up. His lateral quickness is gone. His effort is inconsistent. And when things go wrong, he complains to the refs instead of getting back on defense. That's not Lakers basketball. That's not championship basketball. And Colin Cowherd is far from the only analyst noticing. So what happens next? 3 scenarios are on the table. Scenario 1, Luka turns it around. He accepts his defensive limitations and compensates with more consistent offense. He learns to play off LeBron and Reeves instead of dominating every possession. He cuts down on the technicals and the complaining. The Lakers go on a run. They climb to 3rd or 4th in the West. They make noise in the playoffs. This is the best case scenario, but it requires Luka to change. And so far, he hasn't shown any willingness to do that. Scenario 2, the Lakers stay mediocre. They finish 5th or 6th. They make the playoffs, but get bounced in the first round. LeBron's championship window closes. Luka enters the offseason facing even more criticism. The Lakers are stuck with a max contract player who doesn't fit their system. This is the most likely scenario, and it's a nightmare for Lakers fans. Scenario 3, the Lakers blow it up. They trade Luka in the offseason. They admit the experiment failed. They rebuild around younger players and try to salvage what's left of LeBron's career. This is the nuclear option, but it's not impossible. If Luka continues to struggle and the Lakers miss the playoffs or get embarrassed in the first round, everything is on the table. Here's why this conversation is so important right now. The Lakers are running out of time. LeBron is 41. He's still playing at a high level, but Father Time is undefeated. This is his last chance to win another championship, and Luka is wasting it. That's harsh, but it's true. The Lakers gave up significant assets to get Luka. They believed he was the missing piece, but instead of elevating the team, he's become a liability. And the longer this goes on, the harder it becomes to fix. Let's also talk about the pressure Luka is facing. Playing in Dallas was different. The media wasn't as intense. The expectations weren't as high. Luka could have bad games and nobody really cared. But in Los Angeles, everything is magnified. Every mistake is analyzed. Every bad game is scrutinized. And Luka is not handling it well. The technical fouls are proof of that. The body language is proof of that. He looks frustrated. He looks defeated. And that's not the mindset of a championship player. Here's the brutal truth. Luka Doncic might not be built for Los Angeles. He might not be able to handle the pressure of playing for the Lakers. And if that's the case, this trade will go down as one of the worst in NBA history. So here's the debate that will define the rest of the Lakers season. Is Luka Doncic capable of turning this around? Can he adjust his game? Can he play better defense? Can he fit with LeBron and Reeves? Or is he already past his peak at 26 years old? Some will say yes, he's too talented, he'll figure it out, give him time. Others will say no, the warning signs are too obvious, his athleticism is gone, his attitude is toxic. Both sides have valid points. But the clock is ticking. The Lakers don't have time to wait for Luka to grow up. They need him to be great right now. And if he can't deliver, this experiment is over. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is Luka Doncic regressing at 26, or will he turn it around? Let's hear what Lakers Nation thinks.